that's only a small portion of the battle, right? Because we talked about how much more strength I need to add, but like, I know that
it's a part of it. It's a part of that process. But you're right. Your foundation should be the biometric map you want. You know, looking at Kershaw, you should be like, that's going to be me. I'm going to be getting that kind of load, that kind of power, that kind of separation. And if you, that's your image, and that's the way it should be, all the lifting, all the training is to build that.
right.
So it doesn't ignore that.
Right.
It just goes, yeah, that's what I want to be. That's my goal. But all of this is going to help me get there, because it just doesn't happen.
Right.
You don't just tell the body, oh, we're going to look like Kershaw today. You know, you have to actually build that.
Yeah.
And you just got to make sure, because that's the challenge of your hip mobility, is when you lift like that, you can't just go straight.
Right.
You're going down and forward. Specifically when you have a mount, you have to decline down that mount, and you want to take all that force into your front foot. Because if I shoot all my force above it, I'm not going to be able to create that pivot, that stability that allows me to transfer all that energy.
Right.
You got to feel that forward and down at the same rate. Forward and down at the same rate. There it is. Boom. So when you hit that front leg, it's like, wow.
You're not trying to, the front leg, you're not trying to have it do like two things at once. Like you just want it to stabilize.
It's just a break. It's a break. It's ready to get in position, break, and all that energy's there. Wow, all that energy, all that trunk energy goes over. So you just want to push out. You need to let it fall forward and down. Forward and down. There it is, right there. And if you feel over exaggerated, it's still early. If it's later, it's not. It's going to feel perfect.
Right.
Wham! It's going to hit right at the right time. You do still have a little reach. You can still see.
I can feel it a little bit, yeah.
Just think through your back hip. That's better, good. And you know, so think about it. Look what happens with you. If you're down here, this is back. Yes. This shoulder, this is coming through, all this is loaded back. If you cut that in half like you were doing in season, all this is up, this is ready to tuck.
You got nothing yet.
You know, you're cutting everything off, and you know, that's that early trunk rotation, and you're just cutting off all your dynamics. There's probably, for you, that's that other 3-4 miles an hour is in all of this. And then it allows that trunk to really build up and get going. And that's the cool thing about the harnesses. Let me try the harness drive.
I don't know what to do about it. I'm trying to get my weight back. Low row is over there. Is it off the cable? Yeah. Okay, alright.
Come over here and we'll do it over here. Whose dumbbells are those? My daughter was wearing this. She loves flying around in it. It's probably going to be tight. You're at the, well, you're still under the 240 limit.
What's up, big dog?
How's everybody doing?
Just catching Fortnite wins left and right, dude.
Nobody's as good as you are, Steve.
At Fortnite.
I was gonna say everything, but it's fine.
It's not true. Gotta give a shout out to my coach, Albert. He's been teaching me how to build.
Tempting.
He's also given me strategies when the circle starts enclosing. He's a vet. Yeah.
What can I say, man? I do my best. I'd like to help those around me, make them better.
I must say your coaching strategies often hurt my feelings, but you're stern.
The results were there.
You're stern but fair. A lot like the Russian police.
You're sick.
Does Steven know about my little problem I had the past day?
I don't think they want it on film, Ed.
I don't think they do either.
Hey, the vert thing was off by 4 inches.
4?
4 inches.
I was told a couple.
4 inches.
A couple is 2, right? But I mean, could pass as 4.
A couple.
Depends. That is depressing though, as you're back below my vertical.
Alright, then girl.
I want you to sit back farther. I want you to keep all that weight on that back leg. Keep it as far back as you can, full weight.
That looks like straight cheddar. How about that? Straight cheddar cheese. How low do you think I should go on? It says light for the dumbbell. Trying to decide. Trying to think how light for light. It says light, so like.
I'd do at least 100 pounds, but we don't have those here, so.
So like 35?
Take the 60 and the 40 together.
You're tall, so turn around this way.
I don't think I do more. I don't know if I can do that on a regular bench actually.
Keep that weight
100 pound dumbbell.
up.
That's better. Have you seen that tick? I never get that tick. Steve gets it all the time. I remember when, like my first week here, every throw it would go from like 35 and then it would tick up to 36. I've never seen someone get the tick up like he does.
That used to be 39 to 40, but the power from my legs.
You get the tick all the time. No one else does.
I told you guys, I have a unique relationship with the radar gun.
A lot today too.
You treat her right, she'll treat you right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool, huh?
She blessed me with that little 90 number.
But, so yeah, you can get right where you want to be, and you.
Yeah, she treated you right, dude.
I mean, what you guys did fall behind the scenes is me caressing that radar gun.
So you can just do
Like the
something
night before, I just
you
kept,
just
loving
fall,
on it.
You'll get
Talk
Telling
to
that it's
her,
real nice,
take her to
whispering in
dinner.
her ear, and then the next day she gave me a 90. What?
Feel like drive on that?
But it's there to
Being like drive
Okay,
on?
none of that.
Yeah, just imagine when you got that.
Yeah,
No, it's fine.
Just feel how low you can get, and we'll see where that hip will let you go. Let's see your shin's too vertical. See if you can get it more linear. So that means you got to keep going.
Sit further back.
You're sitting right. You just got to carry a little bit more momentum. Get a little more momentum going. Right there. There you go. That was it. So you're also learning, can your hip go there?
Yeah.
so Zach's life. Right in front of the camera.
Good. That's perfect. That's perfect. And then that would be the moment of driving. The crazy thing is that looks like optimal. And if I took that thing off, you couldn't even get there. That's what I'm saying. Leg strength can be so huge for you because it's going to let you just start getting down there.
I'm feeling my arm, feel my knee.
Yeah. Right there. Good. Looks great. To be honest, most guys can't even coordinate that.
I should feel that.
Most guys can't even go down there. They feel out of control. It doesn't feel comfortable to them.
Yeah.
And then when you go to drive, don't let it lift you. Keep sinking into it as you drive. Sink into it as you drive. There it is. Just try not to get it to lift. That means you're kind of extending up.
Right.
Like keep sinking into it and taking your shin down with it. Drive your shin down as you drive. Shin down. Shin down.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's weird. It's like you said, it's easy to get down in that position.
Well, what's
and then
happening?
driving out of it.
What creates propulsion is force. So the amount of force you put in the ground makes you go that way. Well, this is taking a lot of that force off you. So when you go to drive, you don't feel the power because it's being pulled off. But at least you can feel where you have to go. And here's the thing is if you could drive out of that position, it's gonna be easier. Well, you know the speed and timing when you don't have the harness on that you need to go to. Okay. It's crazy. Try, well, we'll do it when you get warm, but, or you could do it now. Just lightly throw a med ball.
Okay.
Separation. I don't care, just throw it at the wall, it doesn't matter. Or at the pole. Right? So look how you flew open.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can separate from there. So what's going to help you separate is keeping your trunk back. Anything that goes towards me, any of your energy that comes towards me, everything's going to fly over. Try to keep your trunk as far back as you can. Sit back as you do it. Sit back, bring it back.
Yeah, I use the line.
Okay, yeah. So you're constantly
I use that to my advantage. This is what I do when I throw.
sit back and still bring it back here.
And I use that to separate more. But then I don't drive.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta keep working this thing back. That's all you
Do
need.
it a little later. Later with some more rotation. There it is, right there.
I'm trying just like
Right there, you go.
get here.
And then I want you to fall. Okay, so when you go
Which is crazy. Remember when Max was here with Cody and we were all pumping? That was one thing when Max was doing really well. He was way back there, and that's something that you just don't do that way. Not mainly because you don't have a lot of horizontal abduction. You don't have a lot of that trunk rotation. There it is. That's good. Right. Perfect. And then it's being able to do that and power and get out of that.
Feels weird.
So when you turn, it can't go here. When you turn, it's got to come up. Appreciate it. So when you got there, you let your trunk go this way.
Yeah.
Your arm's gonna drop when you do that. You can keep your trunk back, and then everything can come up.
Yeah.
And go. To try to keep your.
I feel like I can't
Maybe
like
yeah, that's probably why too.
just tension. Like it just feel like I have to get out of that.
There you go. There you go. Now it's going to pull you back that way. Your heads up, Albert. And dome you. In his ear hole, in your ear hole. That's better. So look, there you go. We had you too far here, so it's pushing you this way. See how you stayed back there? Arm came up.
Yeah.
Okay. So it would have been perfect if we could have gotten more power out of there,
More
then
drive,
it separated more, and then
Yeah,
wham, everything's
yeah.
there. But you're feeling where we got to go.
Yeah.
Because watch, do it without it. Watch how much your body's gonna be like freaked out.
The secret
Like, I gotta do
keyword of
what?
baseball training, feeling. People love it, dude.
Feel it.
You hit them with feeling, everybody in baseball is like, oh, feeling? I can feel it?
You were going. It's crazy, huh? But you're like, I don't go there.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Guys, my body doesn't let me.
Yeah. But see the leg strength you gotta have?
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go out as hard. It's right here.
Yep. And then the power you're gonna have to get out of that position?
Yeah.
My chest back.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I didn't know.
Yep.
Hey, lock it up.
So that's why, to me, the tool for this is just giving you a feeling of where you want to be.
Right.
And then once you get out, you got to build it. You got to
Right.
develop that. So then one day you get in here, and where you want to go with this is the same
Where-
where you
yeah,
want to go with
same,
that.
yeah.
Like I'm so confused right now.
You want to do it again or no?
Like you don't understand how confused.
No, I think it's probably good to keep. Yeah. When do we have to leave?
All right, it's like you're gonna.
Or should I just follow you? Or
You got 20 minutes.
okay.
I mean, we don't have to be a hard two.
Where are you guys going?
You want to go eat? You want to go?
I gotta go pick up my father from the airport.
father?
My fascia.
Faja?
The old man. He'll get upset if I leave him.
Yeah, he would go.
He doesn't know how to order an Uber. So,
He was on a phone, does he?
no, he's got a phone. He just old.
My dad doesn't have a phone.
My leg.
You know one of the first guys that purchased this from me, who just like you, needs it, is Tyson Ross. Same thing. He want everything. He just wants to open all upper body.
Yeah.
But that's what you got to put in your mind. You got to say, I'm going to get there by the end of this off season.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sitting down there and pitching out of it.
Yeah.
And don't let your trunk come this way. Try to keep it back there. There it is. Now, so what happens is, that's the key, is you put your trunk there, but what happens is you start wanting to go this way.
Yeah.
Well, that's why power is important. You want to be here, but if you're driving, you're pushing it this way in that position. Make sense? So think about it. What we do as pitchers when we're weak and we don't have leg strength and we don't have the trunk or the power to move the posture, this knee starts going this way to balance us out, right? The trunk starts going this way to balance us out, and then everything goes early. Pretty soon we're side arm eventually, right? That's when it all just starts breaking down. We're throwing lazy side arm. So the opposite is where we want to be. We want to be back here.
Yeah.
You know, and then but then we got to power out of there so we don't fly off that way. Right. You know, I think did that really well in his prime was Felix Hernandez. Yeah, King Felix, right? I've got pictures of him at front foot strike. I mean, he's like right on line, and his body is like, majority of his body, if I drew a line down his body, the majority is over here. And he's just like exploding on this side of his body, and everything's here. And then you see, like I said, you're gonna see a lot of low velocity guys, and more of it is on this side. The high velocity guys, more of it is over here, and they're exploding at the target.
But like, I feel like it's harder when I go out. Like, I can do it easier when I'm.
So that's why you gotta tell yourself, I gotta keep my trunk back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why, like, Lincecum in his career, when he'd come set, he'd come here, he was leaning like back here, remember?
Already, yeah.
To hold that position and power out of that
I
movement.
get on my toes.
There it is, and your trunk stayed better. So that means on this, you should be feeling you're gonna fall every time. If you're on the right, you've got your momentum or you got your weight on the right side.
I'm not understanding it, that's the problem.
So I'll use that front side.
Right. That's better? But is that better? So, I was...
See, look where your trunk quickly wanted to go in.
Right.
That's where you want me to get?